Okay, third time's the charm. So you can go ahead and mute this video if you want. There's no game sound effects or anything. It's just going to be me talking and explaining it. So yeah, this is my attempt at making a TFTG video game. It's going to be kind of like the Stanley Parable. Lots and lots of endings, most of them not happy. Except also there's going to be NPCs and like kind of storylines. So here's what you all came to see. So yeah, that turned out nice. What else? This is like my fourth time going through this shit. So yeah, we're using like all the new special effects, dynamic global illumination, which is why the shadow maps look like shit, because I'm not using pre-baked, and for some reason that lowers the resolution. Also, it's like a beta feature, but that means I can do something like this. Woo! Dynamic time of day, yay! Real-time reflection, subsurface scattering for realistic skin, slow motion, yay! Can't possibly forget that. Oh, here's something kind of cool. Oh, let's run some time of day too. I'm currently holding down like 6 buttons. I think she's supposed to run off a cliff. Shit. Okay, we should probably turn that off. Yay. So yeah, dynamic GI means that I don't have to pre-bake anything, and I can just enjoy the graphics awesomeness. Unfortunately, it also means that light bleeds through the wall, so there's a building over there. I'll just go take a look at that to show you the kind of shittiness of it. It's really unfortunate, too. I mean, it's such a neat effect. Maybe they'll come out with volume so you can use to fix that. But anyways, let's see here. I'm distracted. I wonder why. So yeah, you can see it's not supposed to be light in here really at all. If I turn it to nighttime, I'm not sure if you noticed it the first time I did it, but it actually switched when I do the TF thing. It actually switches the walking profile, which is just kind of one of those neat little things you can have fun with. The amount of power with this engine is ridiculous, and it's going to allow for so much storytelling, which is awesome. Speaking of which, I plan to open source this project down the line once I have a good foundation. So if you guys want, like, first of all, you have access to the assets, which some people will probably get a kick out of. And second of all, if you want to add to this game, that would be awesome, because I do not represent the interests of the entire TF audience out there. And it's actually fairly simple. So let's get into that. Oh, and I also just want to show you the actually good-looking light maps and high-resolution stuff. So, what? Okay. Now the shadows actually look decent. Yay. So perfect. Let's see. Okay. So it's all done with visual scripting so far, which is awesome because C++ is a pain in the ass, and it takes like 10 seconds to compile as well. So here's what's currently running the character. This takes care of spring bones for like hair and stuff, and then this takes care of the resizing of bones, which is how I'm creating that effect, by the way. You can see. Which is what is causing all of the distortion. What else? We've got all these. Oh, it's ignoring me again. I don't know why it does this. Basically, these are morph targets, so basically you can just reform the mesh however you want, and why are you ignoring me? And that's so you can create multiple characters. Speaking of which, I plan to make all of the NPCs and players out of the same base model. They'll look the same. I mean, they'll look different because of this feature I just explained, but that means that I can shift between them all seamlessly, which is awesome. What else? This is the visual script or blueprint that is actually controlling what you just saw every time I hit the middle mouse button. And this is what is currently controlling the dynamic textures that change. And then here's the actual base model, which I'm pretty happy with. Huge amount of time went into like making sure the mesh is good for animation and for changing shape. So turn that off, and it's also like, you know, fully rigged up, obviously. It's all made in Blender. The textures and stuff come from libraries and Photoshop, and just mixing and matching in Unreal, which is like super powerful for that kind of crap. And I think that's really about it. Just a lot of graphs running this. There's so many more that I can't even show you right now. Oh, and I was using this as a reference. You can switch back and forth, which it's motion capture data that they kind of ran some math on to get the average of a lot of people. Quite cool. Emotions and stuff. I think that's about it. Yep.